Hello everyone, welcome back to Classic Automotive Services. So, small update for this week. You have to excuse, I'm a bit bunged up with hay fever today. It's just my time of year where I get hay fever. It's not great, but we'll carry on. This week we've got one of the stags that was under the cover done and gone, and then that was the beginning part of the week. Then we started getting this all sorted out. So we've got the rear hoodwell cover all retrimmed and recovered, all on and adjusted, with refurbished all the trims for it. New padding, new vinyl. It's all fitted up. The catch is all adjusted and it opens and closes absolutely beautifully. We'll have some photographs of that in as well. We'll go through the stages of retrimming it. We've got the hood frame up and got the old hood removed. It was actually the original factory hood that was on the car. We'll show you that in a second, as I can show you why I know it's a factory hood. And yeah, it's seen better days. It's not fitting correctly. It needs quite a bit of adjustment. The mice have eaten the webbing, which we're going to replace anyway. On the other side, they've eaten through the webbing. It's got a few bits in here and there which are bent. It's not folding correctly. It's just typical Stag Hood frame. That's how they are after all these years, and you have to sort them out before you can fit the new hood. Which brings me on to a lot of things I've seen again on the internet. Companies supplying you with a refurbished frame with a hood already fitted to it. Stay well clear, do not buy one. I have seen them and they do not fit one little bit. The only way you can ever fit a hood to one of these is to first of all remove the cover. Then you have to get the frame to fit on the car correctly, so it's all working correctly, adjusted to the car, and it's as it should be. So the frame is where you start. Once you've got the frame, so it latches down fine, it latches on the front fine, it's all gaps around here are good, which this one isn't at the moment. It's big there and it's tight there. That's what we've got to sort out on it. Once you've got the frame so it is right, then you can fit the cover to it. It is the only way you can do these. And again, there's only two places which actually do a hood cover that will fit, and that is Don Hoods and Aldridge Trimming. They are the only two suppliers which do decent quality hoods that actually fit the Stags. So that's what we've got. We've got one from Don Hoods. Luckily, he had one in stock, because if he doesn't have it in stock, there's usually about a 6-week wait for it. It was his last one that he had in stock, so we got that. That's in the boot at the moment, still in its box until I get the frame sorted out. So that's where we're up to on the purple Stag. Yeah, we're just getting the hood sorted out. So once the hood's done, we can then remove the interior and fit up all the new carpets and seats, do all that. So it's not far off being finished, to be honest, this one. It is getting very close now. So this is the original hood off the Stag. It's got the dealership label in it, which is rare anyway. But another thing it's got, if you can see it, I don't know if you'll see it on camera, in the rear window. It's got an embossed. It is actually embossed. Make on it. I've only ever seen that on one other Stag, which again, that one we knew had its original hood. This again is the original hood. To be honest, it's a shame the mice have eaten it, because other than the mice eating it, it would have probably cleaned up and been usable. But it is what it is, so we've got to change it. So that's how you can tell if you've got original hood on your car or not, because they had that embossed bit on the back window. If it hasn't got it, then your hood's not original. No, it doesn't matter if you think it is or not, it's not. So yeah, if you've got one of them hoods, that's a very rare thing to have on your car. So, but yeah, we'll get this all sorted out, and hopefully we'll have the hood on by next week. So we'll leave you there and go on to the TRA. Yesterday, I had a meeting with the owner of the TR8s, and we went through everything that we want to do with the car and how we're going to do it. And we've got a plan together of where we're going to go with it. We're both pretty much on the same page anyway. So the plan is we're going to get that stripped to a shell. We're going to strip this one down, so we can then remove the roof skin off of this car, put it onto that, do the small bits of welding on the bottoms of the front wings on that shell and any other bits we can see. Once it's then a complete stripped down shell, it's going to go away to EnviroStrip and be chemically dipped and e-coated. So we're starting with a completely brand new, well, basically brand new body shell. Everything's then going to be cleaned and refurbished, repowder coated. Nuts and bolts are going to go away for plating. Catches and stuff like that will be sorted out if we're going to use that catch or use a new one, or get it replated, refurbished. So there's a lot of stuff to organise and go through. So everything is going to be refurbished and fitted onto a brand new, freshly painted shell, and build it as a brand new car. So that's the plan with the TR8s. We're hopefully going to be starting on that in the next, maybe get something done on it this week. If not, the following week we'll start stripping it down. One other thing I did find out about it is not only is it the TR8 prototype car, it was, once they'd finished developing the injection system on it, it was used as a recce car for the rally team. When they were out doing their pace notes and writing down the, well, obviously practicing the circuit, they've got to do, write down the pace notes. So the rally drivers and the co-drivers pretty much all drove this car. And inside here, which is unique to this car and the rally cars, we've got on the B post a little pocket. We've got a little pocket here, which is for your pace notes, and in the middle we've got a visual light for the co-driver to be reading his pace notes. So that makes this car even more unique, to have all the famous drivers that have driven it, as well as being what it is. Yeah, it's one very special little car, and we're really looking forward to getting it stripped and built and bring it back to its former glory. So it should be a very, very interesting build. And yeah, like I said, we're hopefully going to start getting it stripped maybe this week coming, or the following week. We'll start getting it stripped down and all boxed up and labelled and go through it all. So unfortunately that's all we've got this week. It's a bit short and sweet. As yeah, like I said earlier in the video, I was doing one of the stags that was under the cover, which, you know, I asked us not to video. So I got that one sorted out for him, and he took it away Wednesday. So that only left me Thursday and Friday, actually doing work on the stuff that we can video. And again, yesterday I spent pretty much all morning with the owner of the car, the TR8, going through it. So yeah, didn't get a great deal done this week, but it's just one of them things you have to do, especially with something like this where we had to get a plan together on it. So yeah, so please like and subscribe, and we will see you next week. And please enjoy the photographs of the retrimming of the Stag Hood well cover. See you next week.